Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Cancer, I'm going to be doing your January monthly tarot reading. I'm going to start by pulling a few energies from my oracle deck. I hope you had a good holiday. Those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your situation and leave the rest behind. So what energies do I have for my Cancer viewers? I'm going to take the top card and then I'm going to pull out two randomly. So there's the first one, and I'm going to fan out the cards and choose this one and this one right here. Alright, let's see what we got. Your first energy is Motherwort. I hope you can see it, and it's initiation. The second one is Vitex, self-mastery. And then you have Mugwort, cycles. So the end and beginning of a new cycle with some kind of initiation for your new beginning. Something to do with that's probably going to challenge you a little bit because you got the card of self-mastery here. So being in control of your emotions and your thoughts. Let's see what the Tarot's got to say about this. So at the center of your spread, wow, that's nice, you have the Ten of Cups. Crossing it, Nine of Swords. Below you, Three of Coins. Above you, Emperor. Behind you, the Queen of Pentacles. Ahead of you, the Chariot. Advice, Ten of Pentacles. I hope you can see it right there. The environment, Strength. Hopes and fears, Justice. Final outcome, the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, hidden energy, Knight of Wands. Okay, so at the beginning I talked about cycles and a new beginning. So something ending, something starting, and something that may challenge you so that you can develop your self-mastery, which I am seeing from the crossing energy in your spread. Because in the middle of it you've got the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful card. I mean, you've got two tens in this reading. You've got the Ten of Cups and you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. 10 is the number of completion, and Cups is to do with your feelings, your emotions, relationships, romance, all of this, anything that's to do with how you feel. And the Ten of Cups is you feeling completely and utterly emotionally fulfilled. It could be, you know, having it all, the perfect job, perfect relationship. You can see the cups are overflowing. This is a really, really happy, positive card. But it's crossed by the Nine of Swords. Now, 9 is a number of achievement, but in the sword suit it's unpleasant. It requires courage because it talks about overwhelming thoughts. It talks about anxiety, and you know, the necessity to face those thoughts for what they are, just thoughts. So things that keep you awake at nights, that haunt you, you know, the cycle of thoughts that you just can't break free from. And you have to be courageous and stop the doubt, stop the anxiety, because what they are is just thoughts. So there is something stopping you from feeling completely emotionally fulfilled, whether it's within a relationship or whatever situation we're talking about. This is you having major worry and anxiety, and this is blocking your happiness. Now, in the near past, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Queen energy is an energy of patience, of absorbing energy, receptive energy, not taking action. And the Queen of Pentacles knows how to provide for herself. She's stable, she's quite advanced in the suit. She's not the king yet, but she's not far off. And so she's a pragmatic person. She knows how to nurture the coin to make it grow and provide for herself and her family. And so this could be someone in your environment in the past who matches the personality traits of this queen, male or female. It doesn't have to be specific, it's a general reading. Or it could represent who you were. And because of the card that we've got here of cycles, and the message I'm getting of you wrapping up a cycle, starting a new one, which is challenging you, there's an initiation, it talks about self-mastery. I believe that this was you. You had that stability, looking at life pragmatically, you know, nurturing person, confident, you know, within your 3D world, basically. But now you are overcome with worry for some reason. In your subconscious sector of the spread, you have the Three of Pentacles. Now the 3 is the number of growth and expansion, the beginning of abundance. Pentacles is to do with your physical world. So the Three of Pentacles often talks about seeing the first sign of progress, of advancement. You know, things are growing. Whatever you put in your mind to, whatever you're dealing with, things are growing. It's a positive card. It could be also a card of getting recognition for what you're growing. So yeah, it's a very positive card, and this is in your subconscious mind. It could be your higher self trying to tell you that, you know, things are moving forward, things are growing, but you're not aware of it. And I think the reason why that is because you are focusing on the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a strong leader. It could be a father figure. It could be just anyone representing the attributes of the Emperor. So it's fire energy. So as I was saying, it's someone who is a strong leader, who plans everything carefully and brings his troops to success. It talks about stability, you know, power, generally speaking. It can be someone who's overbearing, but I'm not getting that vibe. But your focus is on the Emperor. And so I'm wondering if this is a case of you wanting to be the Emperor now, and your higher self is saying, hey, you know, stop worrying about becoming the Emperor, because that's what's blocking you. Enjoy your emotional fulfillment, because things are growing. They may not be growing at the rate you want them to, because the difference with these two cards is that here you've got Earth energy, which is work, hard work, slow but steady and reliable, when fire energy is fast movement, but it's not necessarily as stable. And so you're hoping for, you know, you're reaching for, you know, the Emperor power, that fast pace, moving towards victory, and you know, with passion, when your higher self is saying, hey, just take your time, enjoy the journey, look at the growth that's happening now. Okay, it's just a number 3, but it's growing, you know, you're fine with that. So that's what I'm reading for you. The other thing, if we're reading this as a relationship reading in that case. It could be that, you know, you're having worrying thoughts about your partner or someone who you're in a relationship with, or long distance relationship, and you know, the Emperor represents the partner in question that, you know, you're just solely focusing on, and your higher self is saying to you, hey, you know, the relationship is progressing, it's growing, just enjoy the journey. Because in the near future you have the Chariots. Now this is another major arcana like the Emperor, and this is victory, this is direction, this is having fought long and hard and getting there, coming back victorious. So this is very, very nice energy, and a permanent type of energy because it's a major arcana. It's a big step on your life journey, you know, your progression. So this is a very positive card. The Chariot can also talk about traveling, and so, you know, if we're looking at a work situation, it could be you being promoted but requiring to go to another city or another state or another country. You know, a promotion that leads to that. It could also be your Emperor that you've got on your mind, if we're looking at this in a relationship, coming to see you very quickly. But either way you look at it, either scenario, just take what resonates with your life circumstances and what your major focus is on right now. This is Triumph. This is a very, very good card. In the advice, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, as I said at the beginning of the reading, you already had the Ten of Cups there. The 10 is the number of completion. It's again marks the end of the cycle. And Pentacles are to do with your physical realm. So this is the card of, you know, legacy, having worked hard and being so successful that, you know, you can leave something behind, whether it's inheritance or just the legacy of your name to your family. And it can talk about happy relationships, but I think this card is in this read anyway, giving you the advice to look for the long term. This is important, what's happening to you right now, because this is going to make you grow and learn how to self-master. And the cards are saying, right, shoot for the long term, because the Ten of Pentacles is the long term, as I said, is the legacy. So the current worries you have and so on and so forth, you're going to be able to overcome this, because at the center you do have the Ten of Cups, you know, the emotional fulfillment. So it's about facing up to those doubts, those worries, enjoying the journey, you know, the slow growth with the Three of Pentacles, because in the near future you're going to get results, and it's going to be resounding, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's at work. So it's the long term. We're talking being it for the long term, which coincides with your environment, which is the environment of strength. Strength, again, major arcana. That's why it talks about initiation and self-mastery. The Strength card is self-mastery. This is you looking within and realizing that you have that inner fortitude, that you can rely on yourself, you can count on yourself. You know, you're strong enough to handle this. It's not a problem. Those thoughts, you're going to face up to them and you're going to dissipate them because you're stronger than them. It really is a beautiful reading. And in your hopes and fears, you have Justice. Now Justice, again, major arcana. This is why I'm saying to you that this reading is very deep for you, because this is, you know, major change in your life, on your spiritual path, on your emotional and mental progression. This is big. It's going to have a permanent, more permanent effect on your life, is what I'm trying to say. And Justice card is the karma card, so it's you reap what you sow. And when Justice comes into a spread, it is saying that, you know, Justice is going to go in your way, so you do not need to fear. Justice brings balance back. She brings harmony. And in your final outcome, you've got the Two of Wands. Now, 2 is the number of duality, partnerships, and decisions. The Two of Wands talks about whether you're going to choose wand A or wand B. The world is your oyster, and they both point at the same thing. So, in other words, if you go left or right, your experiences will be different, but the end result will be the same because you are guided. And you have the Knight of Wands in the hidden energies. Now, wands are to do with your passion, what drives you, your will to get something done, you know, something that really is going to excite you. And the knights represent movement, things moving forward, changes. So the Knight of Wands is coming in, this is fire energy, so you're going to receive some news, things are going to move forward, there's going to be an opportunity, and you just have to choose whether you go left or right. And it's going to be obviously entirely up to you because you've got free will, but this is going to be very exciting. And this is fire energy, like the Emperor. So whether you're looking for a promotion, or whether the Emperor is a person that you want to be with, or are with and want to move things along, you know, like make your relationship more committed, things are going to move fast, okay? You're not aware of it, but things are going to move fast, and they're either traveling to you, or maybe you will travel to a new location to work, but this is a resounding success in the near future. And you're going to grow from this experience exponentially. So your month looks very exciting. I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you a wonderful January month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Until next time, au revoir.